Welcome to Wonder Talk number 25. Wonder Talk is a companion series to my playthrough of Star Wars: The Old Republic on my Sith Inquisitor. In this mini-series, we talk specifically about my character's backstory, roleplay, and history outside of the main game. And you guys are really funny. Recently, we've been talking about his mother, who he recently rescued from slavery. I asked you guys, should he bring her to Coruscant or Dromund Kaas and put her in his stronghold, and which one and why? You guys decided Dromund Kaas would be the correct option, either because it's your favorite stronghold, looks cool, it's easier for Javiik to get to, maybe save her, Javik's not the brightest. Dromund Kaas was going to be the option. Then I asked you guys, do you guys want to watch an episode of me decorating? The answer to that was apparently an extremely wholehearted yes. 161 of you voted, and of everyone who voted, only 18 people said no. So the good news, you poor 18 no's, I will make sure it's an episode that you can skip, or I'm going to actually try and get a friend and we'll chat about something interesting at least. The good news, for 143 of you who said yes, they want to watch me decorate, you guys are really funny. I still think it's going to be silly and boring, but I will happily decorate with you. Your wish shall be granted. Now that we've talked about a silly topic, let's talk about a more serious one. So we know that Javiik is going to bring her to Dromund Kaas, specifically a stronghold in Dromund Kaas. He's saved up enough credits after doing all this crazy stuff in Balmorra that he has more than enough money to, both in the game and in roleplay, be able to afford a place to put his mother up and to get her actual decorations, to get her like furniture and food and services and stuff like that. She's not going to want for anything. He's definitely becoming a prominent Sith in the Empire, and he's doing tasks for people and they are rewarding his tasks. The Empire is cool in that way. You do things to gain glory and you are rewarded for it. It's a pretty simple like rise to power situation. It's not like in the Republic where you save a bunch of starving children. They're like, thanks, mister, we don't have any money, but we'll pay you in smiles. So Javiik is going to be bringing his mother to a, I guess you could call apartment in Dromund Kaas. What we don't know is exactly how or what or why or how she's going to stay safe there. The biggest issues that we're going to deal with are, one, her being put back to slavery just because she was a slave. She's not really supposed to be freed. I think we're pretty safe to say in general, because Javiik is a prominent Sith, or Sith apprentice at least, to a prominent Sith. No one's going to give him trouble specifically for freeing her. Like, his word goes, that's it. But anyone within the Sith hierarchy might specifically give him grief about it, specifically to razz him or to razz his master. So they might make a big deal out of it, and like, oh, he freed a slave, he wasn't supposed to do that, he didn't ask permission, blah, 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 blah. A really powerful Sith would stab them with the lightsaber to shut them up. Javiik is not quite there yet, and I don't think his master, although she really likes him, is going to provide him that much support either. So we, number one, need to keep her kind of secret from people trying to cause Javiik trouble. Now, next, we also need to keep her really safe from people who not only want to cause Javiik trouble, but truly, like, wreck his life, cause him pain, cause him misery. We have caused quite a bit of trouble in the Sith. We've managed to murder one, and nobody even knew, but a few people knew, I'm sure. And our master is not a very well-liked person within the Sith. She kind of does her own thing and gets what she wants. And so people might want to take down her apprentice to cause her grief. So we're also scared of people kidnapping or killing Javik's mother. All this is going to be a less amount of people than those who just want to cause him general grief. These people would be more powerful. I can't think of any specific names. I would love if anyone can name anyone from Javik's story who's still alive or who has descendants still alive who would want to take Javiik down. And have to be on Dromund Kaas. They can't be on Bugtown or something like that. So some of the ideas that you guys presented in the past videos that we've gone over is the idea that Javik's mother could be a pretend slave to another Sith. So we could technically put her up with someone else and she'd be pretty safe and unassuming that way. And Javiik really wouldn't have to check in on her that much. He'd have someone else taking care of her, maybe, and that person could go do anything she needs done, blah, blah, blah. The other option is Javiik just kind of quietly gets her a stronghold, a small apartment of her own, and just sticks her there, and, I don't know, hires someone to deliver food through the doggy slot on the door. That one's a little more suspicious, but it might be something Javik's more prone to do, because Javiik doesn't really have that many people he trusts right now. He hasn't made a lot of friends. So what I'm asking you guys is, do you want to have Javik's mother be a slave to someone else? Or do you want her to be independent on her own, trying to keep secret without anyone's help? Now, I'm asking, not only do you think it's a good idea, but what do you think Javiik would do? So, to vote on the poll, hover over the video with your mouse and look for the I on the top right, like letter I in a white circle, and that is the poll to vote. And I'd also love to hear your opinions in the comments below. I'll see you guys later, and I really enjoyed doing this with you. Bye!